4, 3, 2, 1.
No, I can't hear you. Savannah, make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are we doing tonight, Savannah? Come on, I'm serious. How are you doing, Savannah? Yes, that is what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Nick Palumbo, Executive Director of Startup Savannah, and we have tonight is Liftoff. Yeah. What you are about to see and witness are 17 of the finest entrepreneurs on the face of the earth. The coastal empire is rising, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, and what you are about to witness are some of the finest talents that we have ever achieved that are emerging right from the murky swamps of Savannah to take on the world. Come on, let's give it up for them. But that's not all. We are featuring a celebrity panel of all-star judges here with us tonight, and they are going to be judging this competition and have the toughest job of the evening because one winner will be chosen tonight, just one. Just one of the 2025 Liftoff Pitch Competition. That's right. That's right. These founders have all graduated from a comprehensive accelerator over 12 weeks long while we were out there mowing the cat and feeding the lawn and doing all the things that we needed to do in the world, right? They were building incredible businesses, taking a shower thought out of the shower and building something incredible for our community because entrepreneurs solve problems. They make money while they're doing it. They're going to hire their friends and neighbors, and then one day they're going to go to their high school reunion and they're going to dunk on all of their friends and talk about how amazing that they are. That's right. So for tonight, they're going to get bragging rights. That's one. They're going to get a beautiful prize. That's number two. They're going to get a beautiful prize and a statue. They're going to get a wonderful honor from J&S Accounting Services. Janelle, where are you at? Yes, Janelle provided. But wait, there's more. There's more. Thank you to the generous support of our friends at the Savannah Economic Development Authority. Thank you, Caleb. You're going to be competing for some money, too, because you got to have some folding money to go into the holidays. So tonight's winner will take home a cash prize of $500. That's right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They didn't know, by the way, this just got real. So, and as you're watching at home and online, thank you for coming down to this showcase. We are being broadcast by our community station, WSAV. Can we give it up for them? That's right. And what I want you to do for every founder that's up there, I want you to cheer your hearts out. I want you to scream your lungs out. I want you to lose your voices over this because it is absolutely worth every moment of your time. And as you're cheering your hearts out and you're screaming your lungs out, I want you to do it one more time for me as we introduce our fantabulous MC for this evening, Miss Patty WSAV.
All right, thank you, Nick. Wow, what an introduction. And as he mentioned, we are live streaming on WSAV.com. So if you want to text your friends, go ahead and do that right now and tell them they can watch and they can share that with all their friends all around the world. All right, so thank you, Nick. Good evening. What an incredible energy in this room tonight. As he mentioned, I'm Patty Turner with WSAV, and I have the absolute honor of being your MC for this extraordinary showcase. Now, before we dive in, let me explain how this thing is going to work tonight. Each of our remarkable entrepreneurs will have exactly 3 minutes to pitch their business to you and to our panel of distinguished judges. Now, this isn't just a presentation. This is their moment to share their passion, their innovation, and their vision for Savannah's economic future. Now, the judges will choose their top presentation based on clarity, passion, viability, impact, and memorability. Now, speaking of our judges, let me introduce these incredible leaders who will be evaluating our pitches this evening. First, Madison Jarvis from the Georgia Center of Innovation. One of our first-class sponsors tonight, Madison fosters innovation across coastal Georgia, connecting startups and small businesses to new emerging opportunities from Metter to Midtown Savannah. Next, we have Roger Moss. He is the president of the Savannah Chatham County Public School System, who understands the importance of entrepreneurship in education and our community's future. And we have also Meredith Stone, a successful local entrepreneur, architect, and real estate professional who knows firsthand what it takes to build a business from the ground up. So judges, thank you so much for being here tonight. Now, here's a few ground rules for you. When you hear the timer, that is the 3-minute mark. So please hold your applause until after each pitch, so our entrepreneurs can maximize that time. And remember, these founders have worked incredibly hard for 12 weeks. They deserve our respect, our attention, and after each pitch, our enthusiastic support. There you go. Okay, so are you ready to meet the future of Savannah business? Let's lift off. Okay. Our first entrepreneur tonight is polishing prose and perfecting paragraphs. I love that alliteration. She's taking the written word and transforming it into pure gold. With a vision to help writers at every level refine their craft, she's building a creative sanctuary right here in Savannah. Please welcome Amy Page Condon with the Refinery Writing Studio.
Thank you. Hello, Savannah. Amy Page Condon, the founder of the Refinery Writing Studio. I want to see a show of hands. How many of you have actually thought about writing a book? Yes. Okay. Guess what? About 81% of Americans have thought about writing a book. But could the first 3 rows stand up for me? About only 15% of everybody who wants to write a book actually will ever put pen to paper. So in a room this size, that means about 30 people. Okay, Hannah stays standing, Sally stays standing, Doris stays standing. Everybody else sit down. Only 3 will actually get to the words "the end." Wow. Because people fear the failure, the rejection. Y'all can sit now. Thank you so much for participating. I used to be one of the 15%. I wanted to be one of those 30. And then I actually got to become one of the 3. And so for me, writing is about community and building community and creating a space to help flip that script so that people who have the dream to write actually get to do it. So I founded the Refinery Writing Studio to build the writing community here. And I want to create a physical space that is a hub of writers, and where we can take workshops, where we can bring in authors, where we can have a writing conference that's worthy of Savannah. That it's a constant thing throughout the year where people can find their place to write their stories and find it in a safe place to do that. And I want to grow that beyond just classes and grow that into not just a bookstore associated with it, but also a publishing house, because too few traditional publishers actually publish Southern writers these days. And we need to change that, because those voices are so important. For me, in the past 16 years, I have been able to write over 1,000 articles as an award-winning journalist. I've written 5 books, including a biography, and 4 cookbooks, and another one's on its way. So if I can do it, I can help other people do it. And there's nothing greater for me than to sit there and work with somebody and to get them from the idea to the end of the page. And there's ways that you can help me with that. There's 3 ways, in fact. One is I need $15,000 as a bridge to, I have found a space, but it's going to require $15,000 to get, $15,000, not 15, $15,000 to get in there and to secure it for a lease purchase, so this can become the hub of the literary community in Savannah. Second, I am launching a podcast that needs sponsorships. And third, sign up for classes. They'll be on the refinerywritingstudio.com. Thank you so much. Right here, right now.
All right, thank you, Amy. Great job. Okay, entrepreneur number 2. Next up, we have an entrepreneur who's literally putting her best foot forward. She's not just selling shoes, she's celebrating culture, empowering confidence, and proving that success truly starts from the soul up. Let's give a warm welcome to Dora Jenkins with Soul of Black Pearl.
Did you see how I walked in and owned the room? That's what I want for every woman sitting here tonight. Over 30 million women in the US wears a size 8 through 13, and yet most manufacturers stop at a size 10. That is not just a design flaw. That is a massive missed opportunity in a $200 billion industry. Soul of Black Pearl is here to change that. Good evening. My name is Dora, and I'm the proud owner of Soul of Black Pearl. I stand proudly before you in a size 11 shoe, wide foot, my bad. But my story does not start here. I was in the 5th grade already wearing a size 7 in women's shoes. At that time, I was left with women's shoes that were inappropriate for my age, or men's shoes that were uncomfortable, or just really, yikes, right? I still remember being teased to this day because I was different. That made me the advocate I am today. I speak for the unseen, unheard, and underrepresented in luxury fashion. Soul of Black Pearl is a solution. We provide luxury, style, and comfort for women who wear a size 8 through 13. Of course. We are no longer an afterthought, but we are most certainly the standard. We've had an amazing, incredible year thus far. I stand before you as one of the top 3 founding members of Spark Savannah. We have been on the Savannah Morning News, the Voice Savannah magazine as well, a host of podcasts and radio shows. We have currently actually trademarked our name as well. And I'm proud to say that we're currently partnered with the World Trade Center of Savannah to actually market sourcing manufacturers. We are deeply rooted in the community. To date, we have attended 52 community vendor events here in Savannah, 10 outside of the city of Savannah, and 3 outside of the state of Georgia. With our brand awareness, our community involvement, and pre-sale orders, one thing stands firm: Soul of Black Pearl is needed. We are currently raising $10,000 as we continue to grow our business. We're looking for strategic partnerships within the community with local boutique owners and community retailers, introductions to manufacturers in the US and outside of the US who specialize in plus-size footwear, and the opportunity to grow our brand. Again, my name is Dora. I am an advocate for plus-size footwear and model of confidence daily. Remember the name, remember the brand. Echo, long after I have left the room. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Dora. All right, time now for entrepreneur number 3. Our next innovator is generating serious buzz in this business world. He's charging up companies with revenue optimization strategies that are absolutely electrifying. Get ready to be energized by Ethan Waters with Electric Revenue.
Nice to meet you, everyone. Yeah, I'm Ethan Waters of Electric Revenue, and my business, the passion comes from seeing every last one of you in this room and understanding that y'all are each an executive in one way or another. You execute with your families, you execute at your jobs, you execute just trying to keep food on the table. And what Electric Revenue aims to do is, at first, it was just simply building websites and helping you get your brand out into the universe, so making sure you have a Facebook page and an Instagram and so on and so forth, but it started to evolve over the past few months. What I've learned in just the past few months after becoming a student through LIFTOFF and through Spark Savannah is that we have so many things we have to manage in our daily lives. Speaking personally, I had this program that I had to work through. I have my daily house routine that I have to handle. I have to pay the bills. I have other family duties I have to take care of in another state. And so what I started to learn is that these things need to be automated. And so through Electric Revenue, I've started to develop a digital product called Executive Automation, which helps executives manage their day-to-day lives. And essentially, it's a giant digital board that allows you to see all the things that you're managing on a day-to-day basis. And the end product is a daily report that you get that shows you what you need to be focusing on a day-to-day basis. So could you imagine just opening up your inbox in the morning and just getting a brief, quick reminder, oh, hey, you need to make sure that you do that thing with the lawyer. You need to make sure that you send in that certain document for XYZ. That's what Electric Revenue is doing on an automated basis now. And what I'm seeking is customers. I need more pilots to build and to basically get this product perfected so that when we have this ready to launch, essentially my customers will, sorry, I'm freezing. But yeah, sorry, my customers will essentially be able to automate their lives and think more about the work that they do and less about the administration behind it. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Ethan. Number 4, education is about to get a glorious upgrade. Our next founder is on a mission to transform how our youngest learners engage with education, bringing supplies and support to elementary students across Savannah. Please welcome Glorious Mason with Be Glorious Learning Center.
Thank you. So we're going to sing a little tune, okay? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Hello, I'm Miss G, and I am the owner of Be Glorious Learning Center here in Savannah. Our main focus is to help scholars learn the you way, your own unique way. And how we do that, we have a daycare service as well as a tutoring service, but we are a little bit different. We also provide educational supplies for our students. And how we do that online or through tutoring services and through YouTube. So our problem that we've seen with a lot of youth in our area and in our community, a lot of them are not able to grasp the simple concepts of reading and math and life skills. So we incorporate skills and curriculums for our scholars to be able to learn. And how we do that, we created, like I said, a curriculum, but we also want to make sure each child learns socially, academically, and emotionally. And how we do that, we created an app. And we will need your help in us funding the Glow Ground, where students can grow, learn on wheels. No matter if they are on their phones, on their tablets, or on their computer, they'll be able to access fun, interactive games, resources, worksheets. We'll also give tips to the parents in order for them to help different students that have different learning differences. And we know a lot of kids in our community are suffering with that. And we want to make sure we incorporate everything, because we know people learn by hearing, learn by speaking, learn by hands-on as well as visual. And we want to make sure each child has that opportunity to grow and learn. So you can follow us on Be Glorious Learning Center if you have any questions on Facebook and Instagram. You can also follow us, like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, Learning with Miss G. So now you know your ABCs. Won't you help a scholar learn with me? Thank you.
All right, thank you, Glorious. All right, number 5, get ready to take the plunge into wellness. Our next entrepreneur is bringing the coolest health trend to the hostess city. And when I say cool, I mean ice cold. She's making cold therapy accessible to everyone. So let's warm up our welcome for Hannah Iyer with Savannah Ice Tub Club.
All right. Hey, y'all. My name is Hannah Iyer. I'm co-founder of Savannah Ice Tub Club. When was the last time you did something that you were really afraid to do? Something that you did not want to do, you were so scared, 2 seconds ago, in a couple minutes, but you did it anyway. and you became stronger because of it. Do you remember how it felt on the other side of that fear? That feeling is what we're selling with Savannah Ice Tub Club. Now, Savannah Ice Tub Club, we started January 1st of this year, and since then we've grown so much. Savannah Ice Tub Club is all about cultivating community, cultivating wellness, and also cultivating positive mental change. Yes, it's really just been a wonderful, wonderful treat for me to get to share this with my community. So how do we do this? We do this through events, both public and private events. We bring by our 8-person wood-fired barrel sauna, some cold plunges, we do breath work, we do movement, and we get people in their bodies. And we bring the wellness to you. So we've partnered with local businesses, we've done yoga studios, outdoor bars, run clubs, resorts, you name it. All just bringing the party right to you. Now you might come to one of our events and you might think, okay, fine, I'll try it, I'll get in the tub, but I'm only gonna last a few seconds before I chicken out. And I wanna tell you, that your body is way stronger, way more capable than you think it is. Once you get through that first 30 seconds, that first minute, all of a sudden you're calm, you're still, you're present. There is nowhere you can be when you're sitting in the ice except for right there. So there's no thinking about grocery lists or deadlines or that stupid thing you said last month. It's all right here and right now. Once you get through that first minute, after that you realize, oh my gosh, I've just been dosed with some sneaky meditation. I'm having a mind-body connection. I haven't had my phone in my hand, and I'm doing this around a group of people that are safe, that are supportive, and I don't need a beer in my hand to talk to them. It's true. Now, since the beginning of the year, we've successfully executed about 13 ticketed events. We've built our following. We've hosted corporate retreats, and we're here today. And so, looking forward to 2026, we want to keep throwing these wellness parties. We want to focus more on corporate events, and we want to offer Savannah a more consistent sauna and cold plunge experience. So how can you help us? I want to see y'all in the tub. Come get in the ice. And you can do this by coming to our events. We're having a birthday party on January 1st this year, so you can polar plunge without going all the way out to Tybee, come out to Starland Yard, and come try it for yourself. The other thing that you can do, we also have those tickets are on pre-sale. But second thing you can do is if you know somebody that's having a birthday party, bar mitzvah, I don't know, corporate retreat, divorce party, you let me know. I want my sauna there. And the last thing, follow us on Instagram. We are at Ice Tub Club. I want to see y'all there. I want to see y'all safe, supported, pushing yourself to try new things, and I want to see you leave better than you arrive. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Hannah. Our next entrepreneur, Catherine Bell. Southern Hospitality is about to get a boutique makeover. Our next visionary is reimagining what it means to welcome guests to Savannah, creating intimate luxury experiences that capture the soul of our city. Ring in a warm welcome for Catherine Bell with Bell's Bed and Breakfast Boutique Hotels.
Yeah, go Bell, get 'em.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm happy to see you all here. I am Dr. Catherine Sophia Bell, and I am launching from philosopher to hotelier. I'm going from the 1% of black women in the country with a PhD in philosophy to the 1% of black women hotel owners in this country. So let me tell you a little bit about my why. I'm a black woman who did all the things that black women are told we are supposed to do. I was raised in the church. I got married very young. I got all of the degrees. I got my high school. I finished high school by the age of 16 in 3 years. I finished undergraduate by the age of 20, and by the time I was 24, I'd earned my master's and my PhD in philosophy. I had 4 children. I had a successful 20-year career in the academy as a professor and as an administrator at a Research One, well-resourced institution. So I was not a broke philosophy professor. I was very well compensated for the work that I did. I had it all, and I felt trapped by all of it. So I liberated myself. I got very happily unmarried and delightfully divorced, so we can talk more about those divorce parties. I got more erotically empowered,
And I decided to focus on the things that I really love. So I started La Belle Vie Academy, where I support professors who are still in the academy to work through the tenure and promotion process, work through publishing their books and things like that on the professional side. And then on the interpersonal side of La Belle Vie Academy, I support women like myself who want to be happily unmarried, delightfully divorced, and erotically empowered. And this brings us to Belle's Bed and Breakfast and Boutique Hotels, because I see that as an extension of the work that I am already doing through La Belle Vie Academy. I really want to have a space where we can host reading retreats, writing retreats, resting retreats, happily unmarried retreats, delightfully divorced parties, erotic empowerment seminars, right? Do y'all see the vision? I also see Belle's Bed and Breakfast and Boutique Hotel as a hub for Savannah and the amazing things that already happen here for the locals as well as the tourists. We have over 17 million tourists that come here annually. And I'm looking at it as a hub to support and build on the foundation of events that we already have, like the book festivals, the jazz festival, the music festival, the art and film festivals. I look at, my target audience is high-achieving Black women explicitly, but not exclusively. So I'm looking at writers, professors, creators, entrepreneurs, and professionals. I say I know my target audience because I am my target audience. I know that I have sought out spaces to have these types of retreats, a sacred space that holds and protects and affirms me in a world that does not always do that for Black women, okay? So let's get into, again, the numbers a little bit. There are, again, fewer than 1% of Black women are hotel owners. I'm looking at properties right now, so what I'm seeking support on, the call to action is finding a property and location, as well as funding and financing. Some of the properties I've looked at are at, let's say, at $1.75 million, requires a $350,000 roughly down payment, and about a $10,000 a month mortgage on that kind of property. So I'm really looking into, again, location properties as well as financing. I can be reached at www.catherinebell.com. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Catherine. Our next entrepreneur. Art has the power to transform communities, and our next entrepreneur tonight is wielding that power masterfully. He's not just creating art, he's creating opportunities, inspiration, and a more vibrant Savannah. Let's celebrate Larry Morris with Big Larry's Art.
Hello, hello. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? All right, all right. Who in here love art? Woo, it's such a beautiful thing, isn't it? And that's why we're in beautiful Savannah, Georgia. I was born and raised in Savannah. And art is very important to me. My mom, when I was little, Larry, which I know it's kind of hard to believe, I was born, well, I think I was like 12 pounds, but anyway, my mom started me off doing art at a very, very young age, and I got to the point where I went to Savannah Arts Academy, I went to SCAD, and I was an art director for a resort, and to the point where now I want to be able to share that talent and that actual gift to people who never actually experienced it before. Doing like paint and sips, so if you got like an actual event that you want to do for adults where there's nothing that that you can't do in Savannah, where you want to be able to sit with your loved one and draw your boo thing and paint them back and be able to look at each other. That's something fun, but also we want to do something for the older people too. Private art classes. We want to be able to actually offer just a getaway and to be able to explore that overall creativity. But the beautiful part, we also have services for entrepreneurs, web design, logo designs, everything from to actually take your overall vision from the beginning to the actual the end. So overall, we're here to actually bring creativity to everybody, all walks of life, any color, any age. It does not matter. The thing is to be able to be liberated by creation in the beautiful city of Savannah. So at the end of the day, you can follow me at BigLarry'sArt.com, or you go to Facebook at Big Larry's Art, and I'll be able to show you every step of the way. So again, I'm Big Larry. Holla at me. I'm here for you. Have a good one. Peace.
All right, thank you, Larry. Well, life is short. Eat dessert first. And our next entrepreneur is making sure that dessert is absolutely unforgettable. She's serving up slices of heaven, one pie at a time. Get ready to satisfy your sweet tooth with Lydia Stearns and Lydia's Pies.
y'all. I'm Pamela Pumpkin, and we're going to do Pamela Pumpkin's Halloween workout. I'm Lydia Stearns, and we're going to talk about Lydia's pies. This is Alan. Woo! So, while I may not be doing an actual TikTok workout dance, I am going to be talking about pies, and specifically my passion for pies. I grew up making the 1983 Southern Living version of pie crust, and as any pastry chef or baker can tell you, crust is tricky. So now, 20 years later, that crust recipe is the foundation of Lydia's pies. Over the years, I was always the one that showed up at the potlucks and gatherings with a pie to share. So why pies? I enjoy being creative in the kitchen and sharing those creations with others. As I see it, many local coffee shops and lunch spots need a homemade, locally crafted dessert option. Many shops don't have the time or expertise to make their own pastries, and frozen, pre-packaged goods are not nearly as heartwarming. So that's where Lydia's Pies comes in. At Lydia's Pies, we are able to offer these businesses our specialty desserts that will keep their customers coming back. This service is benefiting them with high-quality pastries because we strive to use locally sourced, fresh ingredients in winning flavor combinations. We aim to collaborate with 5+ local businesses, and we also deliver, making it easy as possible. We sell our pies to order off our website and have been to several vendor events. In 2022, we sold over 50 pies for Thanksgiving in approximately 10 days. In 2023 and 2024, Lydia's Pies did a pop-up for Valentine's, offering the coconut cream pie, the chocolate hazelnut pie, and the cherry almond pie. This year, we'll be at Hopatomica's Christmas market with the holiday options, including apple pie, the traditional pumpkin pie, pecan pie, and our signature blueberry cream pie. That signature blueberry cream pie is a perfect flavor combination of fresh blueberries in a tangy sour cream filling topped with a crunchy pecan streusel, all set in the flaky, buttery 1983 Southern Living crust. Our traditional pumpkin pie is a delightful mix of cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and cardamom that reminds you of your grandmother's kitchen at Christmas. And while I could talk about pies all day, the pies literally talk for themselves. So head on over to Lydia's Pies to check out the options for this holiday season. Our ask is simple. We need connections to businesses who could use our products, and please spread the word about our amazing pies. And while I may not be Pamela Pumpkin, y'all, I make an amazing pumpkin pie. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Lydia. Okay, entrepreneur number 9. Prepare for a culinary journey that spans continents. Our next entrepreneur is bringing the flavors of the Silk Road to Savannah's food scene, creating a dining experience that's both exotic and familiar. Please welcome Maybelle Alalong with the Nara Tree and Silk Route Restaurant and Lounge.
Hi, everyone. Let me tell you my story. As a little girl, growing up in the mountains of the Philippines, surrounded by green, lush rice fields, I would always come home to my mother's cooking. Every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Well, in 2018, I left that world. I left all the familiarity and the safety of everything I knew, and I landed here in Savannah, Georgia. Beautiful city, amazing. But after a while, I was looking for my own food. I was looking for a piece of my past, the taste of home, and I couldn't find it. Ladies and gentlemen, the universe conspires, right? Lo and behold, it was a random afternoon in a random parking lot. I saw this old lady holding a sign, putting up it on the door. It says, "Restaurant for sale." I tilted my head, I took a picture, I sent it to my friends group chat, and I asked, "Do you guys want to open up a restaurant with me?" Lo and behold, no questions asked, they said yes. That yes was the beginning of a story that's bigger than us. Today, we have 2 restaurants. The Nara Tree, it's a Filipino restaurant. And our newest one, Silk Route, is a Mediterranean Asian restaurant, the only one in town. And it exists because of that yes. My team truly believes that food connects all of us, that culture deserves a seat at the table. And Savannah is ready to taste the world. How do we do that? I'm glad you asked. We do it by creating a space where East and West meet. We do it one conversation, one drink, one plate at a time. I am very excited to share this journey with all of you. I have reserved a seat for each one of you. I hope to see you soon in First Rounds on Me.
All right, thank you, Maybell. All right, time for number 10. The future is smart, and so is our next entrepreneur. She's revolutionizing how we interact with our homes, making technology work for families, not against them. It's time to get intelligent with Nicole Lee and Be Smart Home Solutions.
So, could you imagine spending 3 times more of your paycheck than your neighbor on your utility costs? For 44% of the U.S. households, this is an everyday reality. And so this is where Be Smart Home Solutions come into play. We're an energy consulting firm here based in Savannah, as well as Virginia and Florida. We travel the state, providing resources to families, connecting them to resources from federal, utility, and state programs to help them lower their utility costs. Our goal is to educate these families and households, as well as educate everybody on the different things that they can do to make change in their home and create savings. Through our work, what we do, we also provide workforce development. And so it's not just a one-stop shop. We're providing holistic education, from doing solar on your homes to going inside of your home and weatherizing and showing you the easier things that you could do with your own funds, as well as connecting you with these programs. Our goal is to help everyone lower their energy costs so that they can create those savings. We have a lot of clients here in Savannah where we've been able to, one, weatherize their home, but then turn around and provide them with solar. We've worked with amazing programs where they've been able to say that, hey, through this program, I pay $0. I live on a fixed income and my utility cost is $0. So what used to be $200 now goes back into their pocket, and they're able to see those savings. But then we've taken it a step further, and we've created our own nonprofit. And through our nonprofit, we're providing all of that education now here in Savannah. We were recently awarded $100,000 to continue our research. And from our research, we have had 1,000 indoor air purifiers delivered here along the coastal region. That's 1,000. And so now with this additional funding, we're looking to take that a step further and help families work on their indoor air quality, because we do live in a port city, and indoor air quality is a thing. And so not only are we helping make your home more energy efficient, we're also making your home healthier in a holistic way, as well as providing workforce development to those who need it. And so if you're looking to find out more information about us, follow us on Facebook at besmarthomesolutions.com. You'll see us a little bit everywhere. You see our work all over the city. Not only are we working residential, we work commercial. So a lot of the businesses here, such as the Otis Jackson Museum, we did the solar there. We've also recently did the energy efficiency program with the city of Savannah, saving them upwards to $129,000 for 1 year. And so not only is it something that the city can do with saving money, it's something that you can do in your own home to create those same savings. So again, thank you guys. My name is Nicole Lee, and I look forward to hearing from all of you.
All right, thank you, Nicole. Entrepreneur number 11. Some businesses start with market research. Others start with love. Our next entrepreneur has curated a collection of favorites that's winning hearts across Savannah. Get ready to discover your new favorite with Nanoska Smith and Nanoska's Favorites.
Yay, Nanoska! Way to go!
Savannah! It feels so good to be here, an honor to share with you a major opportunity for Savannah. My name is Ninoska, and I am the founder of Ninoska's Favorite, a mobile resource for nutritional food and beverage. I'm going to start by sharing my vision with you by telling you how it started. My partner and I converted a school bus and lived on a farm in the school bus
on a 42-acre farm for a year. No drive-throughs, no baby back ribs, just whole and living foods. When I realized the impact that it had on my body, my mind, and my spirit, I knew my business was being upgraded. Now, that's where the brain freeze happens. It was being upgraded. So the formula is very simple. Healthy food equals healthy people, and healthy people equals stronger communities and thriving businesses. But the reality is access to healthy food is limited. Only 10% of our restaurants focus on whole and living foods. And ask your neighbor, we want more healthier options. And word on the street says 15 million visitors come a year. That is a clear market gap in the healthy food industry. We need it. My vision is to convert a VW, many VW vans as a wellness sanctuary on wheels. So picture an ice cream truck, but instead we're serving vitality. I'm searching for investors. Imagine being a part of real change, changing lives, improving lives by simply partnering with me, financially investing in my vision, in our vision for more healthier food, because we need it. Our health depends on it, because there is no wealth without health, and we're all pursuing the highest quality of life. So I'm asking you today, I'm a person of action. Are you? Are you a person of action? If so, meet with me after the show, whether it's to partner up with, to collaborate, or to write a big check to Noska's Favorites so you can eat this delicious food and go home, sleep well, and do your best the next day. Find me on the noskasfavorites.com or on Instagram. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Nanoska. Before we get to our next entrepreneur, I want to say thank you to our wonderful timer over there who's waving the yellow and the red. He's doing a great job.
Go Sam.
All right, entrepreneur number 12, Rhonda Ankrum, first class seating transport. So when it comes to transportation, our next entrepreneur isn't just taking you places, she's taking you there in style. She's redefining what it means to travel first class right here on the ground. Please welcome Rhonda Ankrum with First Class Seating Transport Service.
Yes, Rhonda, you look amazing.
Woo! Hello, Savannah! Hello! Woo, y'all look good tonight. My name is Rhonda Ankrum, and I am the founder of First Class Seating Transport Service. My story begins with my dad. My dad, who is a retired Army veteran, shout out to Dad. Shout out to all the veterans who are here tonight. God bless you, and thank you for your service. My son is also watching, who is active duty from Osan, South Korea. Hello, son. Yes, my dad, who is a retired Army veteran, required transportation to and from his medical appointments. What I thought was simple quickly became difficult. See, I was looking for a transportation service that was going to be dependable, also reliable, comfortable, and safe, and flexible enough to meet his needs. While helping my dad with his trips, I realized they were also families in our own community that was also having the same struggle. Going through that gave rise for me to launch First Class Seating Transport Service, LLC, a locally owned business based right here in Savannah, Georgia, the hostess city. Today, we provide safe, prompt, reliable transportation throughout Chatham County, Bryan counties, and parts of Liberty County. So whether it's children who need a ride to school, seniors who need rides to their essential medical appointments, or just an individual who needs a trustworthy person for transportation, we pride ourselves on making passengers feel safe, valuable, and cared for. Now that's first class. We essentially give excellent customer service and flexible scheduling. So how can you help? I need you to book me. You can book me at 912-657-8724. Whether it's you, your loved one, or someone you care for, let me show you first class service. Thank you.
Thank you, Rhonda. Focus is the superpower of the 21st century. And our next entrepreneur is the trainer everybody needs. She's helping professionals sharpen their skills and achieve laser-like concentration on success. Let's focus our attention on Sally Ann Gray with Gray Focus Training Solutions.
Have you ever met someone with a brilliant idea, but they just couldn't find the words to share it? Imagine a light beaming inside a house with no windows. Bright, warm, full of potential, but no one ever sees it. That's what happens when we keep our voices silent. Hi, I'm Dr. Sally Ann Gray, founder of Gray Focus Training Solutions, where we help turn that hidden light into a voice that stands out. Because communication isn't just about speaking, it's about being seen, heard, and remembered. My story began on Lyndhurst Road in Kingston, Jamaica. My biological mother gave me up for adoption at just 3 months old. I was labeled a wayward teen and even kicked out of high school. I know what it feels like to be silenced by fear and circumstance. The fear of public speaking, otherwise known as glossophobia, affects well over 40 million adults in the United States alone. And for me, that's not just a statistic. That's lost opportunity, stalled careers, and untapped potential. The demand for our services, well, it keeps growing because confident communication, it changes everything. We have trained leaders with the City of Savannah's Emerging Leaders Academy, and to date, we have developed well over 1,000 professionals in the art of public speaking and communication. Today, I invite organizations to partner with us to train and develop your teams. And I'm seeking keynote opportunities to share my story and inspire others to finish strong. Because life is less about how we start, but I believe it has everything to do with how we finish. And when people find their voice, they don't just speak, they ignite change. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Sally Ann. Time now for number 14. Building wealth isn't just about money. It's about creating legacies. Our next entrepreneur is empowering Savannah to think bigger about financial success and generational prosperity. Shine bright for Sapphire Star Wilder with Wealth Builders Savannah.
Good evening, everyone. I want you to imagine someone you love having to choose between buying groceries or paying rent. Now imagine that same person having to make that decision every single month. Did you know that 20% of Savannah residents live below the poverty line? That's about 30,000 people. Black and Hispanic households have little to no net worth, and women are underrepresented in wealth-building spaces. It's time for change. Hi, I'm Sapphire Star, founder of community initiative Wealth Builders Savannah, a mobile financial education startup designed to meet people where they are, literally and financially. We are serving financial empowerment to women in underserved communities. We are also turning neighborhoods into classrooms with our signature Money Bus, a mobile unit bringing financial literacy and wealth coaching straight to the streets. We are looking to help us with our vision. We're not just teaching budgeting. We are building homegrown wealth builders that create legacy. To date, we've helped empowered over 200 women and families with our free events, as well as our nonprofit partnerships. I am the community that we serve. As a teen mom growing up in the projects of Savannah, Georgia, I felt the weight of financial security firsthand. And then later in life, being thrust into the rat race cycle of working, spending, debt. And it was my journey to financial freedom that set me free and inspired me to empower others. We are looking for volunteers, sponsors, partners, and investors to help us purchase a new mobile classroom, launch mobile events throughout the city, as well as distribute 1,000 financial empowerment toolkits. That's just not the sound of a bus horn. That's the sound of opportunity pulling up. And at Wealth Builders Savannah, we believe that when you teach someone how to manage money, you don't just change their bank account, you change their children's future, neighborhood stability, as well as the economic development of an entire city. Thank you so much for being a part of our journey. Join us in making Savannah not just a beautiful city, but a financial empowered one too. Please follow us at www.sapphirestar.com to learn how you can help.
All right, thank you, Sapphire. Time for number 15. Get ready for a taste of the Mediterranean. Our next entrepreneur is bringing authentic Greek street food to Savannah's dining scene, one perfectly seasoned skewer at a time. Let's bring a big opa to Stavros Saklas with Stavs Souvlaki.
Hi, everyone. I'm Stavros. I'm a chemical engineer and a flavor scientist. I've been cooking since I was 3 years old, and I'm the founder of Stavs Souvlaki, a Greek and Mediterranean spice blend company that aims to bring the flavors of Greece to your kitchen. And I have a question for you all. When was the last time you took a single bite and had it take you to a place that you love? Perhaps a meal that reminded you of childhood, your family, a vacation, or a moment of pure happiness. That's what makes Stav Souvlaki so special. There's many seasoning blends on the market, many which contain cheap fillers and artificial ingredients. Stav Souvlaki is a handcrafted spice blend made with high-quality ingredients in the perfect ratio. No fillers, no artificial anything. Just spices. Shake, marinate, grill, and get the authentic flavors of Greece in minutes. I launched this business in June of this year and have already amassed a dedicated customer count of over 1,000 people. And among them, thousands of bottles sold. The product holds an average 5 stars on reviews, and customers boast on social media pages about how the flavors bring back memories of living in Greece, visits to Greece, and is game changer for family events. I had a review come in 49 minutes ago. Mark said, at Stav Souvlaki, the seasoning is 3 fire emojis. My family loves it. I'll be making some more souvlaki tonight. Save me a skewer, please. Currently, I'm seeking retail and distribution partners to make Stav Souvlaki more widely available across the country, the world, and become the staple Greek seasoning for your Mediterranean flavor needs. Let's keep in mind that cooking is chemistry. So who's with me? Thank you.
Thank you, Stav. All right, number 16. Storage is about to take flight. Our next innovator is solving a problem that's been grounded for too long. Where to safely store your aviation assets. Prepare for takeoff with Ted Meyer and Roost Aero Storage.
Yeah, Ted, come on, knock him down.
Thanks all, thanks for having me tonight, and thanks for being here. So I'm going to start off with a question. Who here has access to a car that you either own, share, can drive on a regular basis? Show of hands. All right, lots of people. How many of you can keep that car within, say, like a 3-minute walk of your house, let's say, at a garage, parking space? Okay, most of you. All right, that's pretty convenient. What if, for example, the nearest place you could keep your car to your house was like 50 miles away? How often would you be able to use your car? I don't see a lot of hands up. Okay, so that's exactly the issue that's facing aircraft owners in Savannah lately. The next nearest airport is over 50 miles away. Savannah has only one airport, the Savannah Hilton Head Airport, and that's where we are. We're aiming to fill a gap in the market that's popped up in the last few years with a lot of consolidation from existing service providers that have aggressively shifted up market after COVID. They're consolidating their space and they're raising their rents to the point where it's unaffordable for smaller aircraft operators. And so we're filling that space and providing that storage for the people that still need that. So we've been operating a 6,000 square foot hangar for about the last 3 years. That's enough room for about 6 aircraft. Pretty small operation, but it's a foothold. We recently are in talks with the airport to move into a space that's approximately 4 times that size. So we're talking about 24,000 square feet. And so what I'd like to speak with folks in the audience either tonight or tomorrow about are opportunities for some bridge financing or lines of credit or that kind of thing to help move into that space. Because as we know, when you scale up by 4 times, your costs often also scale up 4 times or more, and there's some changes with moving and all that kind of stuff. So it's a market I'm confident in. Ask any pilot in the area about what their 3 main gripes are, and guaranteed the top 3 is going to be either you can't find a hangar or the hangar that they have is too expensive. So we know the market's there, and that's also corroborated by the Georgia Department of Transportation's most recent study where it covers airports and their issues. And one of the key issues holding back airports in the state is a lack of hangar storage and affordability. So hope to talk to you tonight after the show or tomorrow at the vendor market. Thanks.
All right, thank you, Ted. Last but certainly not least, our final entrepreneur tonight is threading together creativity and craftsmanship. She's proving that in a digital world, there's still magic in handmade, personalized products. Let's stitch together a warm welcome for Zelonia Williams with Patches Custom Embroidery.
Hello, Patch Tribe. My name is Zelonia Williams, and I am the proud founder of Patches Custom Embroidery Works, located at your Oglethorpe Mall. Now, please note, it is safe to shop at the Oglethorpe Mall. Again, I repeat, it is safe to shop at the Oglethorpe Mall. So at Patches Custom Embroidery Works, you will find all of your embroidery needs. Patches, and more patches. Our patches are able to be sewn on, ironed on, and glued on. Now, as you can see, you can wear it fashionably. For my coaches, I have you with your uniforms. For my teachers, I have you for all of your signature needs. Entrepreneurs, do not pay so much money as it pertains to all of your uniforms. I am willing to sell you all of your custom embroidery needs at a low cost, at a reasonable price. In addition to that, it's custom for you and all of your needs. Now then, with that being said, I remember maybe 10 years ago working in the nonprofit world. Who's working in the nonprofit world right now? Do you get paid much? Okay, it's no six-figure job. Exactly. So I decided that my family needed generational wealth. That being said, I created Patches Custom Embroidery Works. Now then, my need, Santa, investors, God. There's this beautiful Racomo embroidery machine that I would love to see up under the Christmas tree. Now, this embroidery machine right now will allow me to produce not 5, not 10, but 100 patches at a time. Thank you, Savannah Bananas, for patronizing my small business. Thank you, Ghost Pirates, for patronizing my small business. And I say again, thank you to the 300 businesses within 1 year for patronizing my small business. That being said, we have ways to go. I have 1,000 patches to print at one time, so that Racomo embroidery machine, Santa, God, investors, I need you. Patches 24/7, all platforms, shop Patches.
All right, thank you, Zelonia Williams. Okay, can you believe we're finished with the 17 already? Oh my gosh, how do y'all feel? You can breathe now, right? All right, let's all give our entrepreneurs another massive round of applause. While our judges deliberate, I would like to take a moment to thank our incredible sponsors who make LIFTOFF possible. Our pilot sponsor, Service Brewing Company.
Yeah, Service!
Thank you for literally giving us the stage tonight and for your incredible support of Savannah's entrepreneurs. Our first class sponsors, WSAV. All right. Great place to work. My home station and proud supporter of a local business, and the Georgia Center of Innovation, fostering innovation across our great state.
Go Madison!
Our business class sponsors, Georgia Power, powering possibilities.
That's right.
The Mall in Savannah, where luxury meets community.
Yeah.
Sterling Seacrest Partners, protecting what matters most. And Thomas and Hutton, engineering excellence.
Yeah.
Now I'd like to invite a very special guest to the stage right now. This is someone who stood where our founders stand today, just 1 year ago. He is proof that LIFTOFF is not just an event, it's a launching pad for real success. Please welcome back to the stage Justin Bizard from Sports Mode Mobile Detailing.
Get some, get some.
Hello, 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 everybody. It's good to be back. Great to be back. I only have 3 minutes, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. But good evening, everyone. My name is Justin Bizard, and I'm excited to share a little bit about my journey since completing the Launch program. When I joined Launch last year, I had a passion, I had vision, and I had a business. But I didn't fully understand what it meant to run one. Over the past year, the biggest change for me has been my growth in knowledge, confidence, and what it truly takes to be an entrepreneur. Launch opened the door to a whole new level of business understanding. I learned how to look at my business not as just something I wanted to do, but something I needed to plan for strategically. I learned about marketing, financial management, leadership, and how to position my brand in a competitive space. Those lessons alone helped me make smarter decisions for Sports Mode and gave me a foundation I didn't even realize I needed. From turning a $1,000 voucher into being a certified paint correction technician, a key component in Sports Mode Detailing's growth. But the growth wasn't just about information. I learned how to carry myself differently. Launch pushed me to step into a more professional version of myself. Someone who could network, articulate ideas clearly, and show up with confidence in any business setting. That change in mindset alone opened doors and helped me build stronger relationships in the community. I was selected to be a Citizens Advocate of Savannah, while also being selected to be a team lead of the ribbon cutting task force for the Savannah Chamber of Commerce. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But out of all those accomplishments, most importantly, I learned what it really takes to mean, what it really means to be a full entrepreneur. It's not just about having a great idea, it's about discipline, consistency, resilience, and learning every single day. This past year has shown me that entrepreneurship is a journey, one that requires both patience and drive. Because of what I gained through Launch, Sports Mode has not grown only in size, but in direction, in purpose, and revenue. I feel more prepared, more confident, and more committed than ever to building something meaningful. To the new Launch participants, I want you to hear me loud and I want you to hear me clear. Take advantage of every connection, every workshop, and every moment. This program will give you what you need, but it will also challenge you to grow into the entrepreneur you're meant to be. I just want to thank you personally from the bottom of my heart to the Launch team, the mentors, and everyone who continues to support young professionals in Savannah. And thank you guys all for allowing me to share my story.
Thank you so much, Justin. Somebody missing a cat because very friendly cat just walking around. Okay. It's what? Oh, the cat. This is the cat's house. We're in the cat's house. Okay. Thank you for letting us be here tonight. All right. Now it's time for the judges to deliver their feedback.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say not the winner yet. Okay. Okay.
No,
just
not the
some
winner,
feedback.
just your
Okay.
feedback.
I won't ruin the whole show. Okay. First of all, I would love to say thank you all so much. What you did tonight is not easy. It's very admirable, and just sharing your talents and awesomeness with us. Thank you. I want to say Savannah has such a vibrant, robust, and successful small business community. And events like this just showcase that when you invest in people, when you care about people, amazing things can happen. So thank you.
So great job, everyone. Very interesting businesses. This is great. I guess my comments are get a better grasp of who your customers are, and be very specific with your ask. Sometimes the ask is just for introductions. You know, some of you have some very specialized potential customers, and ask for an introduction to those customers. Okay. The other thing is, if you are going into something that requires credentials, lead with your credentials. You know, those of you that are going into educational offerings, make sure that you establish that you have those credentials to provide that. Thank you for those that brought samples. But even if you have a product, you know, some of you were talking about the authenticity of your product, be very specific about why that is important. Great job, though. Thanks.
All right, I'm gonna echo, hi everyone, I'm Meredith Stone. I'm gonna echo what my other judges have already communicated. You all are fantastic. I am so impressed seeing the development of you all through this program. I know you're gonna make amazing entrepreneurs. You all are already amazing entrepreneurs, but I look forward to seeing all of you grow and continue to grow and having us all be able to support your upliftment. My biggest advice would be to lean into your network. This room is full of people that have the capability of being one degree away of changing your entire business. So take the opportunity to shake hands, meet people, meet strangers that you don't know yet, and sorry. And keep having fun with what you're doing. All of you have amazing concepts that is clear that you're passionate about it, and you've developed great interests and great skill sets in order to raise awareness and bring impact to your different fields. So lean into your network and keep having fun with what you're doing. Thank you.
And now to the moment we've all been waiting for. To present our awards, please join me in welcoming the chairman of the board of Startup Savannah, Jim Collins.
Thank you. It's great to be here tonight. Justin, you got to tell me where you got that jacket from, because I want one. Man, that thing looks great. Jim Collins, again. So what y'all are seeing tonight is grassroots business development that did not exist in Savannah until Startup Savannah came along. And we touch all aspects of this community like no other organization has done before, and that's something that myself and the board are extremely proud of. I'd like to recognize our staff at Startup Savannah, Maria Fossbach, Jacob Smith. Mahogany Bowers. Keywan Drayton, who's head of operations. And the person that put this event on tonight, Tiger Lily Harrington. You did an awesome job. And last but not least, the man that has helped transform our organization. I used to say that, he was the Bob Barker of Savannah when he did these things. But when he showed the pies off, he was actually channeling Janice Pennington from The Price is Right. So, awesome job, Nick. All right, somebody gonna give me the...
For the winners this year, we have some fantastic prizes. In no particular order, they will receive from J&S Accounting Services, accounting services to help them out for the end of the year, right? It's the time of the season. Uncle Sam is calling. We also have a certificate for the winner of this competition tonight to the Mullen. Yes. Most beautiful co-working space that's out there. We have also this beautiful handcrafted, I know Tiger Lou is looking at me like he is going to drop this patent pending award right here for the Liftoff Pitch Competition. And a $500 cash prize from, courtesy of the Savannah Economic Development Authority. Thank you, Caleb. That's it. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring the whole team up here. Come on up front. Up front. Let's see. Grab the prizes there. Grab the prizes there. Okay. Did you send the results off to PricewaterhouseCoopers yet for verification? Let's see. Okay. All right. And judges, have you deliberated?
We have.
Judges, have you made your selection? Would you please announce the winner of the pitch competition of Liftoff 2025?
Our winner for Liftoff 2025 is Maybelle Allalong with Bernard Trees.
Yes, Bernard Trees! That's it. Yes. Yes. Great job. Great. Maybelle, would you like to say anything else?
Okay.
Any closing thoughts? What are you feeling right now?
I can't believe it. I just came today and saw, we have a training session earlier this morning. First of all, I didn't sleep. I slept at my restaurant last night because I was so tired. I slept around 3 a.m., woke up at 8, went home, and I texted Ms. Bowers. I said, are you available for training? I haven't prepared anything. And so I saw her and I said, what am I going to do? And we discussed it, and she let me write my piece. And I went home. Francesca was with me at the house. It was 2 in the afternoon. I was tired. I fell asleep again. And then I woke up and I started training outside. The gnats were all over my face. But I just can't believe it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Launch Savannah. Thank you for everybody.
Take us away, Patty.
Congratulations. Okay. Is it on? All right, congratulations once again. What an incredibly amazing evening. Now, before we close, I have one more exciting announcement. The success you've witnessed tonight doesn't have to be just something you watch. It can be something that you do. So I'm thrilled to announce that applications for the next cohort of Spark Savannah are temporarily open But here's the thing, spots are extremely limited, If you've been inspired tonight, if you have a business idea that's burning inside of you, don't wait. Visit startupsavannah.org and apply today. They will close applications in 24 hours. To our 17 entrepreneurs, you have amazed us, inspired us, and shown us what's possible when passion meets preparation. The entire Savannah community is behind you. To our sponsors, judges, mentors, and everyone who made tonight possible, thank you so much. And remember, Savannah, when you support local businesses, you're not just buying a product or service, you're investing in dreams, supporting families, and building our community's future. Again, I'm Patty Turner with WSAV, reminding you to support these incredible businesses, and we'll see you at LIFTOFF 2026. So good night, everybody. But I think Nick's got one more thing to say.
Well, let's give Patty Turner a warm wow.
Thank you.
Patty, that was amazing, on the feet the entire time. I wanted to thank all of you for coming out tonight. I wanted to thank our board members. Give a wave to all of our Startup Savannah board members are here. That's right, thank you. To our judges, you were amazing and fantastic. You had a really tough job tonight. We did great. And one more time for our founders. Come on. If you love the work that we're doing in the community, now's the time to step up and you can donate to Startup Savannah, but we don't want to just see you here tonight. Come and join us tomorrow for the vendors market right here to kick off your holiday shopping early. I thank you guys so much, the entire team. You have worked your butts off the entire year to make this happen. I'm so proud of each and every one of you, and I'm so proud of the founders for the game that you guys brought tonight. You're incredible. So you all have a wonderful evening, and we hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you.